You can't hear me?
Run up, get done up, cock it back, keep your gun up, put hoes in them like donuts.
Can you hear me, Cora?
Seeing a low in the club, getting crawling, kicking back and forth, or I'm swinging how they want. You can add your own style just to show off your swagger. Some slow it down and others do it faster. Only bad bitches mob out and make their ass work, while real niggas mob out and check their footwork. If you never seen it, you might kick like Urkel. Once the club split up and start forming circles. Besides, show me wild hollers the model with the club and the after party that follows. Bottles get popped by ballers watching. Models get got by
Okay.
players plotting. All the shit shot like club be popping. Even on security as be bobbing. This is history and it won't be forgotten. Cause I'm gonna make sure the whole world come out. I don't know what y'all been told, cause my off the chain hoes
Bob out for show. All right.
in the middle of the flow, leave a mentality, cause they already know that grows when
Wait. Play some mainstream. I'll play some mainstream. Real quick. Just so the white folks know. They're gonna have to give me the day. If y'all ready, lunatics. If y'all ready, let me in. Hey,
cornrows and manicure toe, Fendi capri pants and parachute clothes. I like Diddy and City, but one or two goes.
I'm out.
You know, I know. I love it when you're making these touch your elbows and break it down low to the floor. There you go. Now throw it on the show and every time I bust a wine.
One more, we done. One more, real quick. One more, okay. Yeah, this is. You know who had this is.
Turn up a little bit.
Whirlwind. I watch the world spin. Whirlwind. I'm gonna have to come back because I'm gonna rap my city for about 5 minutes. I watch the world spin. Hey.
Haters like to love me when I roll by. Maybe it's because I like a cold light.
Hey.
I love it when y'all hate me, but you get broken up trying to
Play me.
catch me in your room with you.
Ladies.
Dressed in black like I look
Ladies.
I'm dangerous like rabies.
Okay. I had to rep my city for like 5 minutes. Today is 314 day. Look at the hashtags. This is our annual day, and the whole city goes crazy. This is the only day I miss home. This is the only day I'm like, ooh, nigga, I need to be there. Okay, they got all the videos, all the food. Then they give you all the deals like $3.14 drinks and sliders and food, and then they dance and it's just a good time. The whole city popping, every store, everything from your Walgreens to your Walmarts. They doing a deal right now. St. Louis is popping. Happy 314 day. I love y'all and I miss y'all. All right, we back. Welcome. I miss y'all. I know it's been a few days, but I was like, if I go Friday, what about 314 day? I gotta at least have a video for 314 day, okay? But we are her family. Hello, Miss Cora. I love you, girl. Okay, shout out to my city. And shout out to my Glory family. My hundred and some we popping and they mad anyway. Okay, I love y'all anyway for sticking in there with me. Okay, the real don't need that much, but y'all know I'm on my level too. Okay, I had to enjoy a little bit. I got me a little glass of wine. I don't know if this considered a little glass, but you know. But what did we're gonna talk about Jamal Bryant. We know how he decided he was the captain of the just the black community. He makes my skin just ugh. But we'll talk about that. Then Kodak Black and Boosie back into it again. I don't even know. Well, I know where it started. We'll get into that. And who else? Alicia Keys and her kids. But we got to get into our fashion. It's been a few days, so you should be excited. They had the women's, what was the women's show with all the black women? We'll find out when we get there. But let's get into it. This is Put It On, Put It Up. Thank you. Swipe, 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 swipe. Swipe, 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 swipe. Swipe, swipe. So, first things first, everyone was raving about this dress, and of course, we know why. And if you don't, Whitney Houston wore this dress. The mother, my mother, okay, if I'm gonna claim it shall be her. But this dress looks just as good as it did on Whitney then. Oh, well, I ain't gonna. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. You know how they have famous dresses, and like Kim Kardashian want to wear Marilyn Monroe dress and stuff, and she broke it, but it still didn't give the same essence. I felt like Zendaya was a great example to bring this vintage shy dress back. Okay, so this is Essence Black Women. I'm sorry, I apologize. That's what I mean. I love this dress on her. I'm glad that they played homage to her. I'm sure somebody else would. Who else would this dress? If you remember, write it in the comments whenever you get her. Damn, I can't remember. Nobody saying it. Nobody saying. I know Whitney for sure, but it was another big celebrity who wore this too. But Whitney was the one that made it the thing. So thank you. Hold on. Right before they start, I already knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, I apologize for that. You see what time it is. My baby just got up, so it's her all over his head. But that's the baby. That might be the only time you ever see him. But anyway, to Zendaya, thank you. All right. And if y'all was paying, this carpet was everything, okay? Everybody looked divine. This is Holly. Now, y'all know I am about short girls and that neck thing, but she looks great. I love the green, of course. It's like an olive uh fatigue green. She just looks good. I love this shoe too. Let her work. Let her work a little bit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A little bit. Okay. Yeah, she looked good. Black girl with the black hair. Okay. Thank you. And then Coco. Okay. Same awards, Essence Black Women. It is Women's Month, but they shout out to the Black Women Essence Awards. Okay. Okay. Now, how y'all feel about this dress? I think it's beautiful. I'm usually not into them funky cutouts like that, but I appreciated the black. The black made it come together. But I love the floral. I like the sheerness of it. And I like the cutout. Okay, give a little boob, but not too much. So, shout out to Coco. Thank you. It's an Essence red carpet. Okay. And here is Marsha. Okay, she looks divine, and she was one of the speakers. I seen her up there with Tyrese, and they were singing and stuff like that. I thought that that was cute. I could tell she really wasn't from the neighborhood. She had a little white girl role going on, but I was like, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be raised in a decent home. Okay, everybody not raggedy. So shout out to her. My little hat, you know, my wig pushing it up, but Marsha, I like this dress. I like it. It looks sweet and petite. I don't know. It looks great. We've seen this a few times though. These arms. We seen it in navy blue. We seen it in I can't. I think it was black, but I want some arms too, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Marsha. Great job. One of the favorites of the night. Let's give Chloe her tens, okay? Let's get Chloe her tens, okay? For her to even put this on, okay? It is, let it move. She looks so good. Yeah, she know it too. Ooh, she know it. Yes. Yes, Chloe. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love this. I like the avant garde of it. I like this neckline. I like the hips on it. And usually sometimes they can get a little costumey. But like I said, I like the avant-garde of it. I like the unique of it. I love the color. I love this winey purple velvet and this ruching on the breast. And I love this. Look like a tiger's back at the bottom, but it's a great dress. Shout out to the designer and just everybody who made it, okay? Because who sat down and said, I want to do this color, this fabric, this. Then I wanted to do like this. So thank you to the designers and the creators because we need that. This is what I'm looking for. Thank you so much. Chloe, put it on. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I got mixed feelings about it. I don't know. I don't think it's bad at all. I wouldn't tell her to put it up, but I don't know if this would have been the pick. So I don't know. What I'm going to say is, I guess it depends on the layout. Okay. Maybe this was the best of the two or three. I think it looks good on her. I don't know how I feel about this little Russian, but that's just me. I'm going to let her have it today. It's a good day. It's 314 day. So we're going to put it on. Okay. If not, just put it in the comments. You don't have to agree. This is just me. You start getting up here and putting in your 2 cents, okay? Stop being scary. Okay, you too, Cora. Some of the other ladies on the red carpet. Yeah, but just ah ah. I tried to catch the orange dress, okay, because it popped in my eyes, but and of course Leandria. But look, what she said, it was the best part.
Little old me something, it would be like embrace your skin color, because growing up as a dark skinned little kid, that it wasn't really popular to be dark skinned. You know what I mean? It's just, for some reason at the time it felt like a curse, and I just wish I could have loved myself a lot more when I was younger, like I do now. To have such a support, like a huge support system for so many women globally, even like not even just women, men too, to see so many women that come from different backgrounds.
I probably don't pay attention to when she speaks because I'm always awed at how she looks. But this is the first time that I didn't watch her on the Love Island stuff. I don't even do Love Island. Okay, sorry. Maybe that's just me. But to hear her, you know how you love to see a person, then they speak, you hate to hear them speak. When she spoke, I was like, I was in tune, I was intrigued, and I was glad to hear her speak so eloquently, but not fake. You know what I mean? Shout out to Leandra. Now you get 2 points now. Yes, I enjoyed this. Now this is not this is a square dress, but it's something real sexy about it. Something that's real sensual about it, and just I love it. I use divine a lot because I like that word. But let me get this music, but I want her to move. But this leather arm thing, I feel like it just made it a little like rocker chic. That's what it is, you know. And I like when she do this little wet hair look, and it's up. I love her updo. So yes, uh-huh. I think it's cute. It looks like a leather. I don't know what this material is, but it looks great. I appreciate it. Thank you. Please put it on. I don't know how to look on me, but I would like one, okay? And Tay, I like this grill. You know, I'm a blue girl, but so, you know, that's just me being biased, okay? I thought this grill was tight, okay? I thought it was tight, cuz. Look. Thank you, Tay. It was for his birthday. I enjoyed it. I would wear it, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, Shelly Bessington. I don't know this young lady. I apologize. I don't watch everything and see everything, okay? You guys let me know. But, and I just like this dress. I like it on a model too. I think it's cute. I like it a lot. Sometimes I don't have no big words. It's just perfect. I like it a lot. And I like this off eggshell white looking dress. Okay. Thank you. I don't know your name, but thank you. Put it on. And the ladies again. Now, we don't get a lot of great looking white men, but the fact that this is Steve Carell just kind of blew my mind because only thing I picture him on is The Office. And it's always him being goofy and looking funky. But I'm like, okay. He done grew up a little bit. He done got a little silver foxy-ish. And I love the camel. I like this, I don't know, camel, khaki, whatever you want to call it, on top of each other like that. I think this was a great picture. Look at you can't say he don't look good. He look good. Great sweater. You know, Leah Fisher just had a show a few days ago too, so I didn't see a lot of men, but this is what I mean about just putting some clothes on, grown-ups, okay? Yeah, they did a good job on this spread, okay? Thank you. You can put it on. All right, and one of our favorites, Shirley Ralph, okay? With the high-waisted pin skirt, okay? Looks like something from Chanel, but it's Sergio Hudson. Looks great, okay? I like the pink. She looks so beautiful. She just makes me smile. So every time you see her, I'll probably just get like this. So she just one of the ones that do it, okay? She just remind me of family. And when your auntie come and I just love to see her come, okay? So anyway she do it, thank you. And also, it is beautiful too. And I appreciate her changing the shirt. I like the shirt either way. I actually like the button down a little bit better, but she's a lady of a certain sophistication and a certain age, and she's done a few breasts out. So I think she just wanted to change it up. So shout out to Michelle Lee. We love you, girl. Okay. Black excellence at its best. Okay. Now, I really didn't get to see her from the front. I didn't even see another picture of it. I'm sure I probably could have looked for it, but this is the picture that I got. I like it on the model. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. I think it's something different. Probably it looks like some Asian designer would make, even if it's not. But I do like the concept of it. I think it looks great on a model. I really can't tell on her as of right now. I feel like I don't feel like nope, I'm not gonna say that. Maybe it's just a picture. I was gonna say I don't think she's selling it, but it could just be the angle, just be the picture. I'm in a good mood. So I'm gonna tell you, put it on. Can't nobody do it like you, okay? How many minutes we got? We got 2. Okay. This young lady, okay. Now Azzy Milan, I don't know you, girl, but I like this. I like it a lot. I like easy breezy, sexy. I like that. I like that. Like I didn't, dress it up, dress it down. I like the gloves. I like the pointed shoe. I think the pump with the little see the little details like the little fasten on the shoe. Yeah. And then I like that it's a zip up like jacket, like hoodie fit top. But the stripes, giving a Barbary feel. I don't know what this is. I don't see no names, but I really enjoyed this a lot. Let's just make up. But I was like, okay, I need this for every day. One more. Okay. Toya Johnson and Regine. I was finna say the quarters, the real first quarters, okay? Okay. They look good. They look like business. They look like I didn't come to play. Shout out to Regine for the glasses. We love the Lokes, okay? The Master P Lokes. I like this suit combination. I like the buttons. And I think Toya looks great too. They look like it was cohesive. We knew what we was going for. They look like a black excellence women. I like it a lot. You ain't always got to put a dress on. You ain't always got to have everything out. I like a three-piece on a lady real nice, okay? Thank you. I like that a lot. All right. Well, that's our 20 minutes. I try to stay on time. Try to stay on time, or we'll be here for a long time, okay? Yes. Okay, the ladies look. Did they look good? I like them. I haven't seen them standing side by side in clothes in a minute. I might see Regina and I might see Toya with her husband, whatever, but I ain't seen them on the red carpet like that. So I did appreciate that. So, hey, Glory family, whenever you get here, if you're here, it's all love. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's Saturday. We usually don't do Saturday. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I do today was 314 days. So I was like, one more time for the one more. Okay. So here we go next. Okay. Stop sharing. Dude, let's get into Alicia Keys and them real fast because that just popped up recently. And I think it's because they're such a private family. I mean, we might see Switch Beats, verses or in a comment or something like that. Or only time I really see them is when it's a celebration, a birthday, or some type of award show. So we don't really even get to hear about the kids. I just see the son playing the piano and stuff, and he's great at it. But Swizz Beatz got a daughter, and I guess the mama feels like, oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Well, it turned out like that. I don't know why it came on small like that. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Okay. I'm not stressing over none of that. I ain't coming back out and doing none of that. We're going to look at it like that. So, it's a Jonah Sebastian. That's the mama. Okay, he had another wife, but Jonah Sebastian accuses Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys of letting their daughter vape, use edibles, and party with billionaires instead of focusing on school. Now, that's a lot of accusations. Now, I'm going to read it because what I want to know is how old is she? Okay, is she still at the age where they can make her? Because people, kids are going to do what they want to do. In several Instagram posts, Sebastian claims Nicole recently hit her during an argument and said the situation has escalated after years of conflict over parenting. She also accused Swizz Beatz of threatening and harassing her in the past and said she has had to make some issues public. She claims while Nicole is in her father's care, she has been exposed to vaping, weed, and edibles, claiming the teenager has been hooked on vapes for years and was introduced to them by Alicia Keys. Okay, allegedly on my end. Brothers and accused Swizz and Alicia of allowing partying and celebrating events instead of focusing on school. Now let me see. How old is Swizz Beatz and Jonah Sebastian's daughter? Wait a minute. 24, she was turning 16. Oh, okay. Well, she about 18 now. They said at 24 she was turning 16. I ain't gonna dig no deeper, but still, I hope they not letting that little girl do all that. Okay, and right here she said, "Why there is no blend?" I guess they was talking about blended family. Why there's no blend? Because they do everything the opposite way. I say no vapes, weed, and edibles. They make them available. Alicia uses them herself. I believe it too. I mean, we all do, but I look not with the kids though. And that's I know, and this is a big conversation in the black community where we go through that I'd rather them do it with me and do it with us. Okay, wait a minute, because I'm gonna need just a backup for. Wait a minute. But you know how we say, well, I'd rather them do it with do it in front of me or do it in the house instead of in the streets. Am I tripping? But we know this is a conversation that we have a lot of. Okay, and I don't judge or blame anybody who thinks with that logic. But I don't know. Some things I can't sit down and do with my kids. You know what I mean? I don't even encourage them to smoke or drink. But I don't know. I don't know. That don't mean that I feel, like, I'm condemning anybody who believe that. Everybody got their reason. You let me know how you feel and why. Okay? That's just me. Maybe I'll find out when my kids get a little older. My oldest child is 14 right now. So at this point, it's a no go. Not with me, especially vaping. We know how bad vaping is, you know what I mean? And all the chemicals that's in it. So I don't know, mother. Okay. Sometimes you got to keep your kids to yourself. You know what I mean? And like I said, she probably 18 now. So if she been doing it for a few years, you probably should have nipped it in the bud a little bit earlier. Okay. She, is she bitter because okay? So people are calling her bitter in the comments. I'm just reading this comment and say, "Are y'all okay? How the f is she bitter because she's concerned about her child smoking and doing drugs instead of going to school?" Okay, they did say that too. I'll read the rest. I believe the mother, just like I believe the wait a minute the way BM about him and Gabrielle. Okay. Not gonna say you a lie, but we're gonna use her like she's in the comments, okay? Now, the mother said, I've had years of struggles with them. They are the opposite of what parents should be. She goes there and there is no structure, no regions, just meeting celebrities and partying on the yachts with billionaires. Her dad always brings her late for school, breaching the court order. I'm so tired of people assuming that they are so holy because of the money. We have to have we had to save children from Hollywood parents. Most of these kids are on drugs, okay, facts, and everyone applauds them. Everyone should stop worshiping celebrities. People need to have a grounded life, okay? We talk about that. These celebrities are connected to Epstein, have no boundaries. Okay, she put a lot of shade out there, okay? Are you saying they connected to the Epsteins? Okay. I don't remember if I saw Alicia Keys and them in the files or it ain't came out yet. This is all alleged, okay? But I mean, she is right though. I mean, just because my child 18 don't mean that they still ain't a child. We know there's I haven't there's no 18-year-old on this earth that I can believe that's grown enough to understand. Okay, I don't care if they got 260 IQ scores, none of that. I don't care. You know what I mean? It takes experience. But yeah. And then, wait a minute, didn't she? Nicole just crossed the biggest line. Okay. Nicole just crossed the biggest line. She just hit me in the name of Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats who have been alienating her from me. Okay. So I guess that's the daughter. But she did say that they had a fight too. Okay. And I'm sure it's over all this Say, do you think it's okay to hit your mother in the name of money, fame, and drugs? No. But if you hit me, you gonna find the hospital line. I don't know. I no, I'm not for this right now. I'm on the mama side right now. And plus they look a little I don't know, something about Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. And so what? I'm gonna say it. They still give creepy freaky just like the damn Smiths. This is all alleged in my opinion, but you see they it seemed like they got that free spirit type of like household, like you only gonna grow by doing what your heart desires and your feelings from being a child. No, 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 no. And I know I don't believe it's all parenting. I think there's soft moments and hard moments, okay? But yeah, they give me freaky family, do what you want to do. Why and then they probably just feel away like we already rich. I mean, you can go to school, but I mean, you really don't have to do nothing, especially if they're not making it a priority. Yeah. And I guess she found something. Okay. Now, wait a minute. These belongs to Alicia Keys. This is in their house in San Diego. Nicole has been hooked for years on that while the care on the holiday in the care on the holidays. Now I don't know why she's recording herself. I don't know if she's trying to sneak or she's trying to be cool. But as you can see, the mama got a hold of the videos. Like I said, she a child. She don't know no better. Even letting people know. We used to do things and you never know. I still can tell you stuff nobody would have never knew. I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want nobody to know. You know what I mean? But the new kids, they don't have no shame. It's all content, right? Ain't that what y'all say? But yeah, I don't know. Cora, I don't know. Especially when it comes to other people's kids, it's hard to speak to other people's kids. I'm just saying what I see from the inside out right now, and I still think they some type of freaky family that believe in the universe type ass shit. That's the truth. That's how I feel. And if not, no shade. Say, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. So let's go ahead and get into Boosie and them because this gonna be a walk. Because this been happening for so long. Nope, let me do this. I'm gonna let them start and then I'm gonna change. Okay. So I don't know who going first. Okay. Boosie going first because I know. Let me start her. This is me in real time, so sometimes I have to regroup. Okay. Let me tell you what I do know. I know Boosie been talking shit about Kodak ever since Kodak did that song with 6ix9ine. Back when everybody was calling 6ix9ine a snitch and when nobody do no music with him. 6ix9ine paid Kodak, I think, $1 million for a verse. And Kodak was saying he didn't care about all that snitch shit. He was getting the money. So, ever since then, and Boosie brought that up, it's just been tension, okay? I know a few days ago, he was on live and Boosie was calling him a dope fiend, whoopty boop boop. And then Kodak was saying, how you gonna say this? And they was all in each other's lives. And then I don't even know how we got back to the jail stuff. They said something about Kodak being in PC. Now everybody trying to prove that Kodak wasn't in PC. And everybody got something to say. So how we get here, Turk spoke on a podcast. I'll get it together while this play. On a podcast about being in PC and basically doing what you gotta do. I'm gonna play Boosie for a second while I do something else. Go ahead. Go ahead, Boosie.
Oh, nigga. You swinging a bat form, nigga. You swinging a bat form, nigga. Nigga, you a clown, nigga. Don't try to make nigga. I ain't letting you do it. That's your dog, nigga. You swinging a bat form, nigga. You swinging a bat form, nigga. Nigga, you a clown, nigga. Don't try to make nigga. I ain't letting you do it. That's your dog, nigga. You're swinging the bats for him, nigga.
Okay.
Himself to get back to his family. Nigga that's snitching and sending the niggas to the motherfucking penitentiary, taking a nigga away from his family. You tell me.
Okay.
Nigga trying to say when you like, nigga trying to sell a fake.
Okay, I gotta get to the one where he's sitting down so we can hear the whole conversation. I apologize for that. I'm fine. I found it though. Here we go. Is this the one? Okay. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find the interview. Okay. Boosie. Which one?
Getting there and survive, but it's cool with the in a cell. Talking about a to protect the brand. You promoting PC? Didn't you say you was a brand? So you gonna check PC if you go to her? Do you really feel like that, or you just talking?
Boosie, what's work?
Okay, this ain't the one. Hold on, stick with me. Everybody has something to say. Thug. I'm trying to find
3 hours for bro to come out and does this.
This is everybody talking about Kodak wasn't in PC. I want the interview. Where is the Turk interview?
And all these niggas in jail gotta sit in there.
Shut up, Boosie.
Boosie.
That's your dog, nigga.
He mad.
I think it's
Okay, here we go. Woo, I found it, Lord. Here we go. This is what Boosie is talking about, okay? Sorry for me not being a super nigga news, okay?
It's like I said,
But I'm keeping up.
I'll go back to that rapper mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb. You feel me? I heard Boosie keep saying something about you was on PC. You know, don't nobody look at you like no gangster. Well, I'm gonna be the first one to say I defer from that. You know what I'm saying? I look at Kodak as if he was on the streets. You know, I got to have my bodyguards with me. I have to protect me. I have to protect the investment. Kodak didn't go to jail a regular motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's a superstar. So when you got people and you got people that want to prey on you, people want to do this, do that, you have to protect yourself. Why put yourself in harm's way? You know what I'm saying? And then a motherfucker gonna be saying, oh, he's stupid. He should have did this. When you be in these situations, bro, sometimes they administrate you to where they lock you down. Whether you be on debt row, on 23-1, or rather you be on administrative PC. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like I said, I'll go. Thing happens to you like something happened to Tory Lanez. Shout out to Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
You can sue
Yeah.
because, bro, your status is.
Now I do understand that. Remember that Tory Lanez shit? He is a what do you call him? A high profile inmate or something? I don't know what's the correct language for jailbird shit. Okay. I don't know all the jailbird language, okay? I just know some niggas from jail, okay? I don't promote it. I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be in pop. I don't want to be in PC. I don't want to be in none of that. But I do understand when he bring the Tory Lanez up, though. Because today, Tory Lanez could be deceased, okay? Because they really tried to. And you know, everybody rapping and gang banging, you get in there and you claim it's Zoe or whatever, you don't know what's going on. So I personally feel at this point in my life, let's be for real. And I love Boosie down on the game. On the game, okay? That my kids laugh at that. But he still holds on to some young nigga politics. And I think we just gonna have to accept it. Because he ain't letting it go. I do see the change in Boosie. I do see something different about him trying to be better. But every time it gets to some street shit like this, because I only think these politics matter to young rappers and young niggas, okay? Boosie and Turk and them is old niggas now, okay? Let the young ones be ignorant and agree with that shit. Like, Young Thug, he agreed with that. You saw his interview and all that shit, and we'll get into his conversation because Boosie and him had a back and forth because whatever, that part when we get to it. But Boosie, look, like I said, he like family. Look, nigga, just because we love you don't mean that we agree with everything you say. He still got some young nigga politics that he holding on to. I just hate that he's still spreading it like that, okay? And we can't act like it ain't. They some old niggas, he's supposed to say that. So, as of right now, I'm with Turk, nigga. Look, you want to get out of jail or not, okay? Now, it's different when you in jail and your folks around and well, that don't even matter because they played Tory Lanez, okay? Because far as I feel like it was some type of hit because this is all alleged. Because how you in there taking care of everybody and they just let that happen like that, okay? That's just me. I know a little bit about politics, okay? And I heard a little something, but a little something, okay? Say, give me some McDonald's. I'm just playing. It's the first 48 joke for you kids. But, yeah, no.
It's a high profile status. So you are, a liability to that environment.
And if you decide you don't want to take care of all the niggas, say you're running low on your funds because you've been in jail for a while, and you taking care of everybody else, and they making sure you safe and everything, but then what? So I don't know. It just depends on you. What's your next move? Some people are jailbirds. They like to be in jail. When they get out of jail, they're going right back to jail. Okay. Some people are like that. And then you got people that got kids and futures and they like they done with this shit. So that decides it for me. Okay.
Fucking army. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, dog, like I think our mindset is so fucked up. I think it's dumb, you know what I'm saying? And I do not look at that situation as Kodak just a lame. Cause one thing Kodak is, he's a philanthropist, you know what I'm saying? And
now he is that. That nigga do take care of niggas. That's what I mean. Shoot. He pay for everybody rent up in the hood. He bring every time you look up Kodak doing something. I don't even know how. You know what I mean? But what I will say is he need to get off them damn drugs. I ain't gonna keep acting like it. I don't see it, and he just put something out a little minute ago talking about he done getting high, and I want to say, who you fooling? But let's get into Young Thug part because Young Thug love to talk about jail. Okay, boop-de-doo. Okay, boop-de-doo. Young Thug said, so he replied to Meek Mill, who you should never listen to, but he said, I'm skinny. This McMill, I'm skinny. I walked every yard in every jail I was in and held weights in every jail I was in. But jail is embarrassing, so never speak on it. Came home, changed laws, helped free so many, real people supply. Okay. I don't know why McMill made this about him instead of Kodak. Okay. He has the tendency to do that. Okay. I don't know what him being skinny got to do with it, okay? I mean, if you got hands, you got hands. But Young Thug said, PC is smarter, though. That hard shit gets you nothing but headaches from your family and kids and more charges if it's too much going on in the dorm, okay? That's true. Meek Mill say, rappers who didn't check PC got Gates in R. Kelly. No, PC forgot Gates and R. Kelly. And I guess this is Boosie trying to prove something. Boosie, Tory Lanez, BG, TS Surf, Diddy. I mean, he not proving a point. I guess he just trying to... I don't know what Boosie want us to say. Nigga, don't check a PC even if you feel unsafe? I don't know. Y'all might have to listen to the niggas for this. Y'all might have to listen to academics, okay? But yeah, no. And I don't think anybody would agree with that.
And all these niggas got
Boosie just yelling. Okay. Now Boosie replied to Young Thug. He said, Thugger, if it's smarter to check in the PC, why you ain't checking the PC? Because you can't check PC if you say you a real nigga. 100. You from the trenches. You know how this ish go. Bro, you check PC, you a coward. Simple as that. Keep that ish 100. I feel like you picking sides. Don't save no Igga Let them drown. Y'all know what we signed up for. Now, you got to remember Boosie and Kodak got a personal beef too, okay? So, but, I mean, everybody don't have to check PC. Sometimes, prison is a cycle. Like anything, sometimes for a while it's all good and everybody going good for a few years, and then next thing you know it's riots and everybody fighting trying to kill each other. They don't talk about the cycle because a lot of people doing years in life, okay? They're in a cycle. Don't get caught up in a cycle, people, okay? And then Meek Mill said we gotta argue that one at trial. I don't know. But like I said, I don't like that I call it young nigga politics, okay? We do know that's how it goes. But we ain't trying look, that's what I mean. That's why you gotta get out the streets, okay? Cause some of these rules ain't for nobody, okay? And these are some of the rules that we can get over. Okay. If you're not trying to be in the streets, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Let them talk. Let them talk. Like I said, okay. And like I said, I mean, and half of them was paying everybody anyway, so they ain't had nothing to worry about. Then you got some real niggas that just got a gang in there. But that ain't good either. Y'all already in here, and then here I come. What? No. No. I don't like jail. Y'all like jail? I'm good on jail, bro. But look, I'll tell you, I done a lot of stuff, but I always made sure I didn't get caught. I got locked up for 4 hours, and I'll never forget the day. 4 hours, and I was like, no. I was cool for a while till I just started feeling like, damn, I can't leave out of here if I want to. I gotta wait. And then this lady tried to take my thumbprint. She mad, and I'm trying to do it, and she jacking me like this. I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't. It was for a fight, so it's all good. Nothing happened to it. Look, but she was yanking my hand so bad. I was like, dog, if we went here, I would hurt you. I would beat you. I was just like, nah, dog. I ain't no dog. You can't tell me when to come go. I don't want nobody leash, okay? That's what it is. I'm not going for that feeling, okay? I like freedom. I hope y'all like freedom, okay? We ain't going down with the DL Whisperer, none of them niggas, okay? Because I like freedom. I don't care what I do. I ain't going to jail for nobody. But let's go ahead and get into Jamal Bryant. Because he makes my skin crawl, okay? And I hate to be like that. No, we're not doing that either. Wait a minute. Let me do something else. Bear with me, people. Can you bear with me? But this would be a great time for you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, okay? Just so you can be here when I'm here. So we can just gag and talk and la, and shoot the shit like we do. You know, we not trying to be nothing, do nothing, but we just having a good time, okay? So here we go. Is this the right one? Yeah, here we go. So we got to start here because 3 days ago, Jamal Bryant jumped out the window again, and it won't be the last time. I'm going to get into Jamal Bryant today, okay? And it's not going to be all biblical, and it's not going to be cute because it's y'all fault. Y'all people that go to that church and over there in Atlanta stuff, y'all condone this mess, okay? Y'all sit up in that pew, and y'all just, okay, anything. But yes, I'm blaming y'all, and I do not care tonight, okay? Y'all don't want to go live with me on Saturday because it's up in the earth. So, Jamal Bryant, here we go. This is him. He went and did him a little video. He sat down in front of Target, and this is what he told everybody.
It's been a year, and I'm grateful. I didn't think we could do it, but we did.
I need that little meme when the lady say, oh.
History has just been made. The most effective and powerful boycott by Black people since the Montgomery bus boycott 70 years ago. We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God that we've got 3 of them. They have invested $2 billion back into the Black community as they pledged after the death of George.
How much? Did he say 2 million or billion? I'm going to have to double check that. Back into the Black community. And if it was million, I'm really gonna be pissed off because you know that ain't no damn money for no damn Target. That didn't even pay the DEI men and women that y'all let go. Okay,
floor.
women.
On top of the $2 billion, an additional $100 million to immediate organizations that are meeting the needs within our community. Number two, we asked them to partner with HBCUs. They have found, and we have found collectively, one that will do our pilot program with 12 other HBCUs to follow. Number three, a reimagining of
Okay.
DEI. It's been a rough year for our community. 300,000 Black women have lost their jobs, and this is the highest unemployment for our people in years. The only thing that we didn't get accomplished, but we're still working towards, is an investment into Black banks. And I'm believing by grace.
Black banks. He talked about DEI, 300,000 Black women still not having their job. It's been a whole year, and he talking about Black banks. He didn't jump into something about them getting their position back or them switching back to whatever it was, to the DEI. And then just think about it. Target took his time to call Jamal Bryant out of all the Black people. These white people think that he has some type of voice over us. And then they call him like he can call it off like he started it. And it's not no calling it off if nothing is accomplished. It's about the DEI. $2 million. You said 300,000 people. It's been a year. $2 million. I don't know how to do the math of that. But that ain't shit. And they still took the DEI away and it's still gone. So what are we doing here, Jamal Bryant? And I'm not in it, but it's everything about this man. It's everything about this man. All the controversy, all the sitting just okay. And when he sat down with a few celebrities and they talking about God and all type of shit, he just okays any and everything, anything to get some views, some click, or some type of viral moment. But when that white man came to his church to challenge him biblically, he didn't want to have a conversation. Now he did want to say why y'all didn't when Trump and them was trying to get Don Lemon them, he tried to throw that in there, but it's like no. I just know when I'm being fooled. Because I can't be fooled. Not me in particular, just me on the outside looking in. When I see him in the ways and of the things he do, and even defending the wife thing and saying, "Well, I bought the dress. I'm putting it all on top of it. It ain't just one damn thing. It's 1,000 things with Jamal Bryant, and you know." He was mad. When he was mad about people denouncing sororities and stuff, he was talking about why they don't denounce Trump. He's such a great talker that he done confused and just scam these people, these church people. And it's a lot of them. I'm done. I don't feel like we have to go out our way to disrespect anybody, but I'm not going on my way to show super respect for some bullshit that I see all the time with Jamal Bryant. He unsettles my soul when I see him talking. I hate that he a pastor because it's like, you are the reason. You are the reason. And now all they're going to do is blame church, but you are the reason. And plus all the other pastors that we've been seeing for the last week who talking about money and taxes and let me see your transcripts and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then here you go. So yes, he makes my skin just do something.
Subscribe to the Black
Media. Look, sorry, y'all. But I felt like this.
My biggest problem with Jamal Bryant.
Look, I'm going to let her finish some and I'm going to put my 2 cents. We're going to get done because He got a big ass congregation. A lot of people look to him. And tell you the truth, Jamal Bryant will lead a lot of people to hell. Flat out, flat out. Y'all can hate me for it. Put it in the comments. Say how you feel. I'm not going to disrespect them, but I know what I see and know I'm not the most holy, as you can see. So I don't get to condemn him. But I know when you leading a flock off the hill. Look, I don't know. Okay? I'm working on it. I'm on 60 days of my Bible. Are you?
Is that he centers himself in everything.
Yes.
I thought Jamal Bryant started the Target boycott. I thought he did it with,
and I'm not going to lie, I did too.
Nina Turner and Tamika Mallory. It was that the women came together, they brought him on to bring the church and, to make it more widespread and national and to have a bigger movement. He does this video where he claims that Target has met their 3 out of the 4 demands and he declares it over. How do you declare something over? You make yourself the face of it. You declare it over and
that's what I mean about who the hell, why would the hell Target even call him to call out something? And he ain't making a video in front of Target. Who you got paid? You look like a puppet. You're acting like a puppet. Did you sit down with Tamika Mallory and anybody else? Did you have a conversation with the congregation? You could have put it on the media. Well, how y'all feel? Whatever. Target got these type of demands, and this is what they trying to do for us to consider. Even though he not over it, these white people think he over it. Target thinks that he's over it.
Didn't start it. And the headlines are extremely confusing. You have people asking the very question that you started this off with. Are we boycotting it? Are we not? You have Nina Turner and Tamika Mallory saying, no, they have not met the demand and they're still boycotting it, while Jamal Bryant standing in front of a Target sign is telling you it's over. You didn't start it. It started in Minneapolis. You should have said you're removing yourself from it and it's over for you. But now that you've come out and you've held this press conference and now these headlines, it's causing harm to what the original people who started it a month before you got involved, a Black woman, you're taking away from the work that they're doing and they're not saying it's over. And the further you research into it, they have not met the demands. They have not apologized publicly. This new CEO has not committed to bringing back the DEI initiatives and programs that existed before. They've merely renamed it with something else and said they'll look into the research of it. All they've done is committed to paying out the money that they already promised they would do prior to this boycott even starting. So what is Jamal Bryant talking about other than trying to establish himself as the beginning and the end of this boycott? My biggest problem with...
Don't that sound so horrible? Establish yourself as the beginning and the end of something. Like you make some type of final judgment on what Black people, because now it's bigger than just your church, decide. Me personally, right hand, I have not stepped foot in Target. I'm not gonna say I had an urge. I work right next to one and I see that damn thing every day, and I say, you know what, I could find a little something, especially for the kids. And you know what? I said, nope. I drove all the way across town one time, thinking it was a Walmart. It was like a 30-minute, 40-minute drive. It was a Target. And my husband was like, you want to go in? I was like, nah, we got to stand on business. And we took our ass right back across town. I told Corey about it too. I did feel a way, but I said, we standing on business. I hope everybody's standing on business. This was a few months ago. So, and I think we did it this far without it. So whatever you need to get, you can find somewhere else to get it, okay? We're not done boycotting goddamn Target. Like she said, he didn't bring nothing back. Ain't nothing changed. It's not Jamal Bryant.
I am so confused. The national Target boycott did not end. So why are all these outlets saying that it did? Let's back up a little bit. A quick Google
and they just using him.
Search will show you 2 different things started last year. A 40-day Target fast started.
Now that's what he started, a 40-day Target fast, okay?
on March 5th, which was Ash Wednesday, it galvanized the clergy and church community to boycott Target. The national Target boycott started a month earlier on February 1st and has continued without interruption. So the leader of the 40-day fast that ended last April said he's now...
And that's really it on that. I mean, she can't tell us nothing that we ain't already heard. Yeah, they paid him to say that, okay? So they can drop all them other articles, okay? But yeah, I don't know. But I'm done with Jamal Bryant, and I hate to see him. I don't hate to see him. I just wish I could see some better. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You got to see the Christ in you, you know, and I just don't see it there. I'm tired of holding my tongue, and I say every time I see him, I just feel like it's always something attached to it. Just like, even if you think about it, I would like to know, how did you get to a 40-day fast from Target? Out of all things, Target. So I just could imagine what the damn sermon was about, is basically what I'm saying, to even get to it's I don't know. That's Jamal Bryant for you. If you go to his church, that's on you. You believe him, that's on you. Last but not least, let's get into Claressa and 50 Cent. And this is another confusing one that's all over the place, okay? And you know how I am about Claressa. I hate that she's always in something. And it's partially because she can't keep her mouth shut. You know what I mean? Even if they did get some dirt on you, I mean, you give them a reason to want to bring it out, baby. You know what I'm saying? We can't. But I don't know. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. I'm going to go through it real quick, and then I'm going to put my 2 cents on it, and then we're going to let it be that. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Okay, that still came up wrong. That's just my thing. Give me 5 seconds while you hit the subscribe button and like the video. And don't forget, and they still going at it right now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to pull up a few different things, and we're going to move on, because I know y'all seen it all, because I've seen it. And they still posting stuff, because we know 50 Cent and we know Claressa going to make sure that they can try and prove their points. I just hate this other young man got into it. It's not a good look for Pat Poops. Okay. Pat and Claressa, everybody rapping about them. Okay, so this is the last thing I see with Claressa. She said, first, the situation started New Year's when 50 Cent decided to disrespect me and Papoose unprovoked, which led to the rap beef, and Papoose dissed him. Now, Papoose did drop another diss about a week or two ago, and I think that's kind of what brought Claressa back into the fold. I think he might have even did a video, but I digress. Dissed him rather than responding through music like a true artist. He chose to make false claims about me and create a narrative suggesting that I had a sexual relationship with someone I have never been involved with in any capacity. No romantic or sexual contact whatsoever. Given his platform and influence with 38.9 million followers, anytime somebody's saying that, just know they try to put some legal on you. When they start dropping numbers about who's seeing what, now legal action is being pursued. I would also like to thank the blogs that shared and circulated the story, as those posts will serve as part of evidence, along with the statements and captions Curtis Jackson has published himself. Facts are facts, and just because he can't rap don't mean he can start lying. Now, before we start, Claressa, I ain't got no beef, girl, okay? Even though I'm big, I'm not going to fight you. And I didn't say it, okay? I'm just talking about it, okay? I didn't post it, okay? Don't put me in there. Anybody. So let me try to bring up the speed to what I know. Okay. So Papoose dropped the song. 50 Cent been talking smack for a few days, and they've been doing pictures. Then they thought 50 was coming out with a diss when he did the song with the other man that just got out of jail. I can't think his name right now. It's a good song too. And him and French Montana song good too. You know, I'm in Wisconsin, they play that music. But this guy, I guess on Christmas, they was at a party or a gathering I know he do music, he produce and he write music. So I think that's part of what they were supposed to be doing together. But people got these videos and some text messages that they making out to be a sexual relationship or some type of flirting. Okay. Now it said Claressa Shield drops recorded call of Maserati Bud. Okay, y'all probably know him. I don't know if he in the just producer scene or the underground rapping. Okay, Maserati Bud admitted they never had a relationship. I'm suing 50 Cent for defamation. So let's listen.
So what is you lying for? Listen, I did not fuck her. We were talking. Okay, but you and that's you understand what I'm saying? How it looked because he not. I know how it look. Listen, you keep acting like y'all.
I'm not gonna hold y'all, but anytime a man keeps saying I did not fuck her, that's just saying that could allegedly he could be saying we did everything but that. Not saying they kissed and touched, but flirting is cheating too. Playing and lollygagging and play tapping and looking at each other in the eyes and talking and little that's cheating too. Yeah, it is. And yes, it is. I know y'all gonna say it ain't. If you don't believe so, that's fine too. Tell me what way and why. But him, man, we know how it go. And him talking about I did not F her, I did not fuck her, I did not fuck her. It's like that. You know how it is when you got. Well, that's the old stuff when I was younger. I don't know if we all been there, but I think we all been there. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis Petty Jackson. And I told you, at the end of the day,
Curtis Petty Jackson.
He has been backed in the corner, this man. Keep dissing him.
Wait a minute. Now, I don't know if he talking to her now after all the stuff been dropped, because that's what it seemed like. But while you blaming 50 Cent at the same time, how do 50 Cent got all these videos from your Android phone? Because we seen that recording of you talking about it. And he got the same granulated ass videos. How did they get that? But this is her guess. Can you sue someone she chat GBT in for saying they slept with someone else and blah, blah, blah. She just wanted to show that. And this is just part of the pictures that everyone was showing. And now they calling her a bot because 50 Cent did. Maserati Bud was all over Claressa booty for Christmas. Where you was at, boy? You B word a bop. Laugh out loud. Somebody right here said, not surprised. And now the internet pulling up all type of old stuff. Happy Valentine's Day. That's 24, Tony Rich. You deserve the word. I appreciate you, Claressa Shields. And you know they pulling this up because they all had something to say because they was together for a long time. And I think Claressa started messing with Papoose and left him, allegedly. This is what I think they're saying that I think they said, okay? They, not me, okay? And she wrote, I love you, Dada. You the best, Dada. Or Dada, depending on where you're from, Dada. Make me smile, Dada. Wanna S your D, Dada. Claressa. I love you, Dada. You the best, Dada. Make me smile, Dada. I wanna suck your Dada. Okay. And this is the other dude, okay? This is the dude with his funny looking ass, okay? And I am saying that now because even though this internet got all the men kissing and telling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right if she did, but I'm saying, but that's how men are. That's why you got to keep your pom-pom to yourself, okay? Just don't give them a reason. It's the XX. I don't know why they comparing them. 50 says, you know, he talking smack. Very, very handsome. Hey, Pap. Ask your old lady, Claressa. What are you doing with that? Claressa, go ahead. If she effing Maserati Bud, tell her to be honest because I have the Ring camera video. Now, I'm still waiting on the Ring camera video because that means something different when you at the house. I'm going to be honest. Them being there at the party in a theater with everybody didn't mean nothing to me. Them being in the studio making music didn't mean nothing to me. We know they had some type of friendship, some type of way, and they was doing some business. Now, if you got a Ring camera video, that's some tea, okay? I don't want all this rigmarole, okay? Okay, that's them in the video. He on the outside producing, and she in. That's why I said it's all the videos that you showing us is that they do have some type of connection, and that they do be around each other, and that it could be making us speculate. Okay, now drop the Ring camera, okay, or maybe Maserati done got to Claressa, or Claressa done got to Maserati, and the Ring camera might not never come out. That's what I'm waiting for, because the studio and being in there with 10 other people don't mean nothing to me. Being in the studio with 4 other people don't mean nothing to me. Now, if you get more people from that studio saying, yeah, they was flirting, then it'd be another thing. Right now, it's just not looking like nothing to me. Now, we'll get to the text messages. No, I did not read them all. I know she had some type of text messages too. But I'm not going to be naive and say that they probably wasn't flirting and shit like that. You know, da-da, okay? Da-da. Do we say, you know, for sailors, do we say da-da or is it da-da? Da-da? Da-da or da-da? I'll say da-da. Da-da. But yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it, but I'm not even gonna lie to it. As a person in a relationship, no, you're not gonna be text. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about men. Papoose might keep it cute, but he ain't gonna never forget this shit. I know it's more stuff going on right now, but y'all having text messages, y'all didn't see it, but y'all probably did see them. Having conversations outside of, I don't know. And that phone call's a little funky to me. I ain't believing shit if I'm a man. And once you got a man that don't believe you about no relationship shit, or I think you cheating, it's hard for them to get over it. They might not never get over it. It could be 10 years and they'll throw that shit up, okay? So, and I don't know. And then remember for Christmas, Claressa act like Papoose was at the house with her, but we know her and Remy was getting into it. Remy was saying he was with the kids, or Claressa said he was with the kids. But Claressa never said what she was doing. I don't know. They into it every few days, so ain't no telling what the hell. Say, what the hell? Yes, yeah, it's 314 day. I got another story I do want to show, though. Real quick, and then we're going to be done. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. This is the perfect time. But I do got one story that I do want to show because you know how we are sometimes. Where was that? Here we go. Wait a minute. Here I come. Look, here I come. I felt like it was one of the ones that people was just like making a thing, but I was like, shit. I mean, she doing the right thing. She thought about everybody. But I'm going to let y'all hear it first. Yeah. Here we go. Just a story.
Center here in May.
So, a family in Kentucky have rejected a $22 million offer. $22 million offer for their land. Offers made by an anonymous tech company trying to build a data center. Now, remember, it's an anonymous tech company, and I'm sure some type of AI might be Elon Musk, okay? But listen to the story.
Mason County have been ongoing since last spring. This is the home of Ida Huddleston. She has been offered $60,000 an acre for her land to make way for this
$60,000 an acre
project. Her home sits on 71 acres.
And what they proposed and have carried on with us is not a business deal. It's a mind harassment.
Offered millions on multiple occasions. This is Ida's message.
I said, I don't want your money. I don't need your money. But I do feel sorry for everybody around us that they're going to be affected by it.
Same goes for Ida's daughter, Delcia Bear, who turned down a $48,000 an acre offer for her 463-acre property. Particularly frustrating for Bear is the fact that the Fortune 100 company behind the project has not been revealed.
And so when they will not
see, and that's that freaky shit. It's a lot of towns right now who got new data centers and AI centers that are polluting the water and the air around people, and the people are feeling sick. Okay, now I'm gonna let them finish first.
reveal who they are, that's a major player in what you're going to do with the rest of your life if you're stuck here or even if you're leaving here.
The data center would be located here at Big Pond Pike. As Tyler McHugh, Economic Development Director for the Maysville-Mason County Industrial Development Authority, told me in October, it would create 400 full-time positions along with more than 1,500 construction jobs.
Jobs would go, they would become, if not our largest employer.
I don't hear nothing about no jobs because you ain't giving it to no black people, and you're probably gonna get some Mexicans to pay them a little bit of nothing. But I think it's another AI data center. It's a few one popped up in a few of these. You see, they in Kentucky and stuff like that, and a couple of more that I heard about. But what was pissing me off is, black people, they make it. I feel like the lady did the right thing. I really don't care. Somebody said the grandkids gonna sell it, don't worry. And they probably will, because most of the young kids don't have no value and no cool thing, care about nobody but themselves. But it will be devastating. Okay, you see all the land that she has, the data center gonna be about that big. And even though you don't see people close to her, it's places and houses and neighborhoods on the outskirts. Do you know how big that thing is going to be? And then you're talking about parking lot. You're talking about more pollution. You're talking about and then roadways coming through the neighborhood. Look, don't nobody want that mess, but you got to think about, I like the fact that they thought about everybody else around them. Maybe because they ain't got to worry about nothing because they already got it. It don't matter. It ain't good for nobody. None of them. And then you're anonymous. Okay? They're anonymous. Okay. And this was just to the other people, the black people, they don't do the black people land and stuff like that. And okay. We can't live in that right now. We got to live in it right now. Okay. Thank God that some people making the right decision. Keep making the right damn decisions. That was the right decision. I hope nothing happened to her because she was talking, everybody was like, now they finna resort to plan B. Okay. So we shall see, but keep watching for that. A lot of that is happening. And I mean, it can get some jobs and stuff like that, but it's still hurting shit in the long run. You want to give a bunch of jobs to some people that don't live in these neighborhoods and probably making good money, but the people around, and not, like I said, now they water and earth is polluted, kids coming out with 7 fingers and 8, 9, and they don't know where it come from. People die early in 10 years because we got a new cancer. You got to think about stuff like that, okay? So that's all. And that's that on that, y'all. But I am going to play one more for the bye-bye. This is From the Streets to Glory. It's 314 Day. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you come back. I'll be back on Monday for sure. Now, my husband's birthday is on Wednesday, okay? It's a big 4-0. So maybe I'll do a Tuesday show. Maybe I'll do a Thursday show to make it up to y'all, but I will make it up to y'all. My word is bond, and I'm standing on that, okay? We family around here. Cora, I love you. It's the weekend. I'll call you in the morning for church. Maybe we should start doing some more praise breaks. It might just be me and Cora, but in the morning, I like praise break for real. 20 minutes, play some music, get ready for church, and start our day, get the week going, okay? Things like that. And I got some plans for Tuesday and Thursday. Happy 314 Day, LA girl. I am finna go make me some Chinaman. Okay, if you're from Missouri, St. Louis, you know what Chinaman is. It's Asian cuisine. We call it Chinaman. No, the Asians are not offended because they got all the money. So they don't mind being called Chinaman in St. Louis, okay? That just really means soulful Asian cuisine with flavor, St. Louis style, okay? We didn't have none up here in Wisconsin, so I had to figure out how to make my own version. So I'm finna whip that real fast. That's the good thing about having a big girlfriend, okay? Because any time of the night, we can make a great meal, okay? Not no cold cuts. I mean, straight out meal. I'm finna make me some Chinaman. But Thank y'all for being here. I love you. Thank you for popping in and out. Hopefully you come back. Don't be weird to me because I won't be weird to you. Okay. One time, Cora. Let me see if act right. One more time.
In the loo in the club, getting crawling, kicking back and forth, swinging how they want. You can add your own style.
I'm trying to find one more girl.
Some slow it down and others do it faster. Only bad bitches smile about to make their ass work, while the real niggas smile about to check their footwork. If you never seen it, you might geek like Urkel. Once the club split up and start forming circles. Besides, show me wild hollers the model at the club and the after party that follows. Bottles get popped by ballers watching. Models get
I know they clowning tonight. Right now. No. Here we go.
You better watch who you talking about, dirty your mouth like you know me. You gon' fuck around and shit while the show me get called a show me. Tell the one you can't hold me. Like your last name was Haynes. And we when you in the yard, stick my name on your pain. No resident of France, but the 12 and Paris, 106 carats.
All right. Y'all have a good night. It's 314 day. Okay, St. Louis forever, nigga. Hey, have a good night. Don't forget to say your prayers. I love y'all. Have a good night, okay? Don't forget your prayers. Go to church.